Great Lemon Bake-Off. I won, yelled Skylar. I let you, Trey gasped, trying to catch his breath. Did not, Skylar said, and even if you believe that, a win is a win. Trey and Skylar were cousins who spent 2 weeks every summer at their grandma and grandpa's house. Their grandparents had a lemon tree in the backyard, and Skylar loved picking its lemons to make fresh lemonade. Whenever Grandpa drank it, he would announce, "This is the best lemonade in the whole world." Now Trey smiled and poured himself a cold glass. This is so good. I can't believe you made it, he said. I told you I can cook, Skylar said. Making lemonade is not cooking, Trey said. It's just mixing water, sugar, and lemons. I bet I can cook that with lemons too. I bet I can cook with lemons too, Skylar said. Can you? Of course I can, he said. In fact, I challenge you to a lemon bake-off. You're on, Skylar said. That evening, Skylar and Trey explained the lemon bake-off to their grandparents. They all agreed that Miss Lily, their next-door neighbor, would be the judge. After dinner, Trey and Grandma searched online for lemon recipes until they found one they liked. Skylar and Grandpa looked through his cookbooks until they found a good recipe too. The next day, Grandpa bought a large bowl, spoons, and cookie sheets to the dining room table. He and Skylar would make the cookies there. First, Skylar put the butter and sugar together in the bowl, and Grandpa helped her mix them. Next, Skylar added the egg and vanilla and mixed it all together. Then she added the lemon juice, lemon zest, salt, and baking soda. Finally, she added in the flour until the dough was thick and crumbly. Trey and Grandma worked in the kitchen. Grandma helped them set out 2 bowls, a whisk and square baking pan. In one bowl, Trey combined the flour, butter, and powdered sugar to make the crust. Grandma helped him pat the mixture into the baking pan. Then she slid it into the oven to bake for 20 minutes. Skylar arranged all the cookie sheets side by side. Next, she scooped a spoonful of cookie dough and dropped it on the sheet. She and Grandpa took turns dropping spoonfuls of dough. "One for me," she said, "and one for you." They were careful to leave enough space between the spoonfuls so the cookies could spread out spread out as they baked. When the oven timer went off, Grandma pulled the crust out out of the oven and set it aside to cool. Trey cracked the eggs to his flank into the remaining bowl. He had to carefully fish out five pieces of eggshell that fell in. Then he beat the eggs until they were fluffy and slowly added the sugar, flour, baking powder, lemon juice, and lemon zest. Grandpa slid the cooking sheet into the oven and set the timer for 8 minutes. When the cookies were done, he took them out to cool. "Those cookies smell good," Trey said, licking his lips. When the cookies were cool to touch, Skylar placed them on a beautiful silver platter and dusted them with powdered sugar. It was Trey's turn to use the oven again. Together, he and Grandma poured the filling on top of the coolest crust. Then Grandma put the pan into the oven and set the timer for 25 minutes. Something smells like lemon goodness, Grandma said as he peeked his head into the kitchen. Once the mixture was baked, Grandma set it out to cool. When the pan was cool enough to handle, Trey dusted the top with powdered sugar. Then he and Grandma carefully cut it squares and arranged them on a nice wooden platter. The doorbell rang. It was Miss Lilla, and it was time to judge the Great Lemon Bake-Off. Everyone sat down at the table. First, Miss Lilla. First, Miss Lily took bites of Skylar's lemon cookies. So did the children's grandparents. "These are the best lemon cookies in the whole world," Grandpa said, taking a second one. "I can taste the butter," Grandma said. She took the second one too. Next, they tried Trey's bars. Grandpa ate 2 of those too. These really are the best lemon bars in the whole world too," he cried. They're wonderful," Miss Lily agreed. "Just wonderful." "Oh my," Grandma murmured. These just melt in my mouth." Everyone looked at Miss Lily. "Well," Skylar asked, Which do you think are better, my cookies or Trey's lemon bars? Well, Miss Lily said, I had better taste them both again. After several more bites, she said, if it's the hardest decision to make, but I think it's a tie. Yes, screamed Skylar. I won. We both won, Tri said. Whatever, Skylar said. I have won, and a win is a win.